This is the lateral toe tap series. Start with the band, the mini bands, and I like to use Perform Better, but there are so many out there. Some are a bit longer than others, so just keep that in mind. You want both feet in the band just above your knees to begin with. Feet fairly close together, so there are 3 stages. The first one I typically teach, and a lot of this, again, just to give credit where credit is due, comes from Chris Johnson from Zeren PT. Feel free to go to his YouTube. He has many more followers than we do, and he has some amazing resources there for resistance training for runners, and just a runner's resource in general. So again, the first step is starting with a little bit of a squat here. Again, making sure that your weight is equally distributed from back to front, right? You're gonna keep your weight on one side and then just tap, come back, right? Tapping here just means tapping. It doesn't mean shifting your weight here. Your weight always stays on top here. If you have a mirror in front of you, it's great because you can see what your body is doing. You don't want to be out here. You want to do your best to stay right on top of that foot and as steady as possible. Again, the whole dissociation between your lumbopelvic movement and your hip movement, right? So that's the first one. The second one, you're going to start in a nice straight upright position, right? Oh, from the side, this is what it would look like. So you would start with your hip flexed, knee flexed, right? We don't want to start in this position, okay? You want to have just a nice, easy squat, nothing crazy. Okay. So the next one would start from upright position. That would bring you right back into that other position and come right back. The big difference here is that, one, you're moving up and down, so you have to find that squat position again over and over. And then your moving leg is basically straight the whole time. So, right, so from the side, so it would look like this. Good. The third one would be, again, just starting in upright position here, and then doing the same thing, except as you come back, you don't put your foot down, you just hover your foot close to you first, and then pull it up, right? Back down, hover, out, tap. Here's where you get that brief sort of rest, recoup, come back, hover, up, down, okay? So at normal speed, this is what it would look like. Okay, a variation of that last one, we saw, I showed you at the end of the hip series, if you got that video, which, you know, put the band down at your feet here and do that same one, out, up,